this is Mayan Shaw with RVMax.us, and today we've got a 2017 Tiffin Phaeton. This is the 40Qbh floor plan, and it's in top-notch condition, from the upholstery on the interior to the outside paint and the way it drives. As you'll see here shortly, we're gonna have some fun going through all the little tidbits on this coach. There are quite a few nice tidbits, I would say, and it's definitely dripping in Tiffin elegance. So up front, we've got a 10,000 watt Onan quiet diesel generator. It is on a generator slide too, and it's pretty slick gen slide. You know, you can kind of see these seams a little bit, but this upper seam is kind of invisible, it just flows with the paint there. So what you do is you come over here and yank that handle. So this is one of the few 40 footers you'll see with the 10,000 watt Onan quiet diesel generator, which is a fantastic generator. These are great too because when you throw a load on them, they don't vary the RPM as much either, so they're a little quieter. It's also great access in general with this gen slide. You can see your windshield wiper fluid. There's various fuses here that are chassis side, dash air components, stuff like that. Your air horns are actually located down in here too. And the headlights are pretty accessible. The bottom of this coach is super clean. It's been a Southern coach, and yeah, it hasn't been exposed to any crazy elements. One piece windshield, super slick, nearly seamless the way it's done. Got these windshield wipers that wipe like this. And there's a significant curve to the front glass here. The body style on this coach is really sort of going for a seamless look, and I think it rolls well with the color choice on this thing too. Big chrome mirrors, I think they accent the black paint nicely. They've got built-in side view cameras. There's a little scratch right here on this one, but no oxidation or anything like that. There's also a crack in the windshield right here. So this windshield does need to be replaced due to this crack. Not that big of a deal, but it is what it is. The front cap paint is in excellent shape, so it hasn't been destroyed by the sun or anything like that. It looks great. The paint overall looks really nice on this coach. So we've got LED side markers here. These come on when you hit your indicator. You've got a lot of pop-out fuses here, so if something trips, you can just easily pop the fuse and also see what has tripped. This right here is a classic Tiffin warning sign here. Now on the top right of this compartment is where the pull handle for the generator release is. We've got 275/80 22.5 size tires all around this coach, and we do have fresh tires on this with date codes of 23 of 23. So fresh Michelin rubber all around. And then we've also got flush mounted windows with these painted pieces that wrap around the windows. Windows look really nice, and so do the slide outs. All these flanges are wonderfully painted. We've got access to the back of our refrigerator here, which is nice. There's also a Carefree of Colorado window awning. There are little gutters on the sides of the coach with the little gutter out shafts, or those little rails that make sure you're going to have less streaks on the side of your coach, especially on this paint job because it's got quite a shiny paint job. Now right here we've got our house battery compartment, and all of the batteries are on the slide tray. Which is super convenient. You can just easily swap these in and out if you'd like, and also clean all the posts. And the slide tray is so slick with all that weight on there. It's really easy to move it in and out. It's also a nice hard cutoff over here, and then a schematic if you want to check yourself if you need to work on the coach for any reason. Now this right here is our first full pass-through storage compartment. The carpeting is very clean. We've got LED lights down here that are on a motion detector. So as soon as you open it up, the lights will turn right on, and then they'll kill themselves automatically. The inverter is actually mounted right up here. Now, the slide tray will come out on either side of the coach. And as mentioned, the carpeting is very clean down here. This is a Freightliner raised rail chassis, built not that far from us, actually. Now, the second compartment here is our second pass-through storage compartment. Again, same thing with the motion detecting LED lights. Huge amount of storage down here. And you also still have the center access panel to the guts of this compartment, which is where your aqua hot is. Again, with the LED lights, and this compartment's interesting, they've pushed the aqua hot back, so you've got a little extra storage here in the middle. You can see your reservoir, and you can also see your aqua hot control panel. Or actually, it's not your control panel, but it's your monitor panel. Now, this right here is our wet bay. We've got our gray and black. We've got an electric power reel for the water hose, easy access to the water pump and filter, low point drains on the left. And we've got 90 gallons of fresh, 50 gallons of black, and 66 gallons of gray. So we've got a pretty good setup for tanks. And then a good bit of storage down here too, if you need to store your sewer hose down in here. Got a nice drain there for your fresh tank. Valves are all easy to get to, nothing crazy or behind a crazy amount of panels. You've also got bay heat via the aqua hot, and the thermostat for that is located right there. So you can be camping in Alaska with this thing, and the aqua hot is going to take care of keeping everything heated. Now, this has a 24,000 pound V-Ride rear axle, which is a great setup. So great front axle, great rear axle. Coach drives excellently, as you're going to see later on. I'm super excited to go drive this thing. I'm sure it drives great. Anyways, so yeah, this thing has a heck of a chassis setup. It's only 40-ish feet. It's a bath and a half. And it just looks the part too. Gosh, it looks and feels the part so much, these Phaetons. Now, this is our def tank here. And on the right, you've got our 50 amp power cord reel, which is on an electric reel, as well as our automatic transfer switch, which has a built-in surge guard. Super clean. Again, the carpeting and all that stuff is very clean. That's my towel. I'm bringing in that cable. Here's a little bit of extra storage. Love the chrome and the usage of chrome on these buses. They're absolutely just tasteful. And the bus itself is stunning. Now, this has the 380 horsepower 8.3 liter Cummins ISC, which is a legendary motor, paired with a 3000 Allison transmission. It's rear radiated, and it has one heck of a rear end on it too. Looks amazing. So great power plant. It's got a 10,000 pound tow capacity, and these motors are torquey little motors for sure. 8.3 liter has been around, like I said, for a while, and I think it's going to deliver quite well. Now, this does have a big one-piece fiberglass roof. The side of this coach, this is where you're going to be having all the fun in the campsite. It's your patio side. Notice the intake for the engine is on the other side of the coach. This side, you've got more of a clean look here. Just full painted. Everything is in really good shape here. I love the exhaust, how it comes through the body like that. It looks nice. Now, this right here is storage, fuses. Then you've got your slide motor controllers, and then your two starting batteries. All the compartment doors shut with ease, so nice. I love these LED marker lights on the side. They're substantial and they mean business. They're super bright. Now, right here behind this is all of our tanks. And then you also have a gravity fill right here, which is nice. You can fill from either side of the coach. We've got another window awning right here, and then we've got a nice flat Carefree of Colorado electric awning on our passenger side slide. There's also an electric entrance awning, and then there's these exterior LED lights which light up the patio area quite nicely. Now, we also have a nice TV in our patio space. I also love all You open this up, you've got a huge outside TV set up with the sound bar down below. This is really sweet, especially out under your patio awning. You'd be hanging out here watching TV all night, just hanging. This is sweet. So yeah, good setup for the outside TV. I love all of the outside door handles and latches. They're all finished in chrome and they feel super nice. Now this is our pass-through storage compartment. The second one, this is our aqua hot compartment, as well as a little extra storage and where your central vac is located. And this is our first pass-through storage compartment. So huge slide tray. Got our raised rail chassis giving us tons of space. There's extra outlets in this compartment too, by the way. So this tray will come way out. And right next door, you got a little extra storage as well as your hydraulic system. So easy access to your hydraulic solenoids and your pumps. This coach does have HWH automatic hydraulic leveling, so you just click one button and it levels you up and you're done. And it works brilliantly. I also really like this extra window here. So right in between the entrance door and the front glass, we've got this extra window and it really improves the driver visibility. Quite thoughtful. We also have the classic doggy window from Tiffin, and then on top of all of our chrome handles, we've got a nice, well-lit grab handle here and Tiffin Motor Coach badging. Now let's go ahead and step inside this beautiful coach. So there's a super wide entrance step here with these like marine style LED chrome fixtures built into the sidewall and the Corian. And then right here, we've got a little drawer that slides out. Another lit handlebar set in this beautiful wood. Amazing headspace. You're not hindered by any cabinets or any TVs as soon as you walk in. And look at the walk-through space on this coach. Very well done. Get to everything, get to the refrigerator. Get to the bedroom. Most importantly, easily get in and out of the bathroom. Now, let's go ahead and open those slides up. So we've got the slides fully deployed now, and when you've got this thing opened up, you really get a great image of an expansive, just luxurious interior. Got that beautiful porcelain tile, which is like this, it's like this cream white, ivory white. It's got a marbling effect in it. It goes so well in sort of a brick formation. I don't know what to call this type of tiling here, but I love it. It goes so well with the upholstery, which, by the way, is in fantastic condition. The upholstery's supple, soft, looks the part. Right here, we've got a big pull-out mattress. And bang, there it is. So you just pull it out. It's pretty simple. You just pull out those three pieces of the couch and then the three cushions, and then you fold out your big air mattress, and then you can pump it up to your liking. These are mad decent. Really like the way they store, and they tend to be not too bad to sleep on. I also really like this couch. By the way, yes, there are seatbelts under there. Sorry, kiddos. I gotta tell Mom. There are seatbelts underneath this couch. Slide this puppy down in here. And reinstall the cushions. Now back behind this big couch, we've got our big televator. This is an LG Smart TV. It looks fantastic. I love that the window accenting perfectly surrounds that TV. And, you know, Tiffin went all out with the window accent trim work in this coach, putting their little badge everywhere and just really making beautiful pieces around the windows. It just happens to set where the TV just perfectly sits in the little square. Looks really good. Big TV. There's a Corian top on the top of that TV, so when it goes down, it'll fit into that Corian countertop. You see some nice stained wood. I love the wall light sconces. These things are gorgeous. There are USB outlets here. We've got some outlets back there. Cabinets up here. I believe this is called English chestnut, the stain color. Solid wood cabinets from Tiffin. They're a legendary cabinet maker, and they did a good job in here, to say the least. Now there is another TV right up in the front of the coach in sort of the classic location where you typically see the TVs in a lot of older Class A diesels. There's also some cabinets up around me that give you some extra storage, and we've got two of our roof air controllers right here. The nice, convenient Coleman Mach roof air controllers. Anyways, another smart TV here. Beautiful furniture. Upholstery is mint on these two in particular because they have had their upholstery replaced. I also like where the buttons are mounted for the front two slide outs. They're actually mounted in the back of the seat. So when you hit the button, you really know you're not hitting this chair. Now right over here, we've got our passenger side couch. So this couch will jackknife. Again, immaculate upholstery here, super clean. More wall sconces, reading lights up in here, lots of cabinet storage. We've got the original manuals for the coach, air pump for the bed. I just love using these cabinets and looking at them. So love the material up here, quite nice. And I love the fact that they've hidden the Aqua Hot furnace registers up in this area of the coach. So you've got furnace registers or one up there in the cockpit area. And then you've got these hidden registers back behind the couches. So back in the corners here, in the wood, you've got these wood grills, kind of low key. And then back behind there, you've got the Aqua Hot radiators. So they vent heat. So a lot of times in coaches, the cold parts of the coach are like where you've got your chair, you know, because it's up in the slide out and it's kind of away from where the heat is typically being ducted. Well, voila, you've got registers back behind the couch circulating the heat, meaning you're perfectly toasty sitting on your couch. Love that. And it's the same for the other couch on the other side. Now right here is our galley space. We've got a big Corian countertop, extension over there, Aqua Hot radiator. We've got LED lights that are up under that tile. They look really good on that tile. Ton of storage. As you can see, this is all storage here. There's no dishwasher in this coach, which, you know, you probably could have installed right here if you'd like that to be done. Now we've got extra cabinets here. I love all the extra little bits and bobs of woodwork that Tiffin adds in their cabinets here with this coach, because it just makes it much more useful. There's my Seagrams. And you know, it just makes it easy to get to everything too. Like stuff in the back of this cabinet, you can just grab it real easily. Just pull it right out. And it locks in place too. It's made clearly for an RV. Look at this one. This is a big one. That big boy just slides right out there. It's nice. Adjustable shelf up above. Ooh, big pot cleaner here. Oh, yes. The soap dispenser is essential for me. Dual stainless sink. Big deep one on the left side. Big Corian insert. Smaller insert, smaller stainless on the right side. But still, it's like pretty much like a household, I would say. Whoa. I could fit in there. A couple little stains there I see, but it's clean. It's just like cleaners. So it looks like. A couple drawers. I like the lip. I love this accent woodwork you've got on the walls. It's very tasteful. Convection microwave oven. Another little drawer down here. This is a nice one. Oh yes, because you can get, you know, some heavier, large bits and bobs like, I don't know, whatever, pans and trays and whatever. So that's nice. Now across here, we've got this additional little pantry. Check this feller out. First of all, he's gorgeous. You've got accent lights up above. Accent Korean work, kind of sandwiched in between there. A lot of extra storage in our additional pantry. Adjustable shelves too. I'm sure you could add, if you'd like, more shelves. There's one down here on the bottom, actually. Nice setup. And then, ooh, the pantry continues. Gotta love it. Those are adjustable as well, so you can move those up and down. I'm a fan of the storage in this coach, and also our household refrigerator. So big Maytag fridge, household setup with the freezer drawer down below. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. I don't see an ice maker up in there. Maybe there is one. I don't see one. Oh, dumb butt. It's ice maker's right there. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this right here is where we're gonna eat all the foods that we just prepped by rummaging all through the galley and the fridge. You just got your late night snacks. Where are you gonna eat it? You're gonna eat it right here. Okay, this is a nice setup. That's why you're gonna eat it here. It's comfortable. All right, it's chill at all times. You can pile a bunch of kids in on one side, or if you're like me, you can kick back and take up the whole dang thing. Oh yes, this is typically how I chill after I eat, especially if we're in a nice location out camping. Definitely, this is how I'm chilling. Anyways, there's a couple scratches here on this Corian. It'll probably come off. Somebody knows what they're doing. I don't, unfortunately, when it comes to this. Maybe I can learn one day. But in the meantime, yeah, things aren't perfect. This is an emergency escape window here. And overall, pretty big counter here. I think this is just all the counter you get. It is stationary. And it's, yeah, the upholstery's in great shape too. And there's also extra storage down below these two dining seating areas. I don't know what they call those. Booths, the two booths. Now here is our half bath. So this is the bath and a half floor plan, which is terrific. And you've got a good setup here in the half bath because the bathroom is set up such that when you're here using the toilet, you've got a good bit of space between you and the door. And then it also doesn't feel left out of the luxury, right? You've got this big backsplash wall that's gorgeous, woodwork. They try to give you as much countertop space as you can with it extending over here. You've got this little designer setup for your magazines or your iPad. You got your cabinet storage down there, posh looking setup, built-in soap dispenser. And they still give you some storage too. Wow, I love this whole setup. They've got like a vanity setup here with the lighting. It just feels nice, You go in here and you feel like you're escaping. Even though it's small, it's still like what a nice bathroom gives you, is that little escape. Even the door handle's nice. Love it. Gosh, gorgeous. I love the ceiling panels on this coach too. They just look so good. All right, here we are in the bedroom. So big king bed, nice leather headboard, wood wrapped, or it's got a lot of wood accent work around it. Windows on each side. So big storage up above here too. And just overall a nice spacious bedroom. So I'm turned on my side here a little bit. But it's still pretty good. You've got these little USB outlets on each side, and you still got a little countertop space on each side in addition to regular outlets and these little storage compartments. So they've done well at really making the bed very well equipped with all the luxuries you'd want. This side definitely has more space to get around. I could turn this way. It's a little narrow when I'm turned that way, but yeah. Anyways, nice setup, and no folding bed or anything like that. It's just the bed. And you still got a lot of space. So I can walk here. You've got this little corner here. It's not bad at all. Slip by. We've got a nice pocket door here. Let's kind of close that pocket door. I like the mirror. It's good to have some mirrors, all right? Some coaches completely abandon mirrors because they're afraid to look old, I guess. But you still gotta have a mirror, all right? That's a nice house has mirrors. So you got the mirror, you got the beautiful tile back here, you got your nice accent LED lights there under your wardrobe area. I love the countertops and the LG TV, it just looks posh. And there's a pretty sizable window. That's another emergency window there, by the way. Outlets here, a little bit of storage. These are super big, it's a lot of space. Big hamper. This is kind of an electronics area. You know, Blu-ray player, stuff like that. So you can enjoy yourself back here. You've got a ceiling fan as well. And then back here on the controls, you can control all the lighting. And then right over here, you've got your main touchscreen that kind of controls a lot of things in the coaches, from the slide outs to all of the lights on the coach. You can also turn the aqua hot on and off from here, the water pump. You know, you can do a lot of things from this control panel here, even the exhaust fans. So this gives you sort of a portal into the controls of the coach in one little spot that's really not in your face. It's a small screen there that gets this job done well. And you also have the thermostat here for the third air conditioner, the rearmost zone air conditioning and heat. So that is this bedroom. It's a nice bedroom, good setup, and it's connected to an ensuite master bath. So let's step up into our tiled master bath here. Slight step up, but still a good bit of space. I'm 5'11", as you can see. Not a big deal. Still got a good bit of space above me. Now right here on the right, we've got our washer dryer stack. Splendid. And then right here you've got our sink. So big sink, a lot of countertop space. There's also 4 outlets on this countertop. Love the backsplash, love all the woodwork up above and all the mirrors and cabinet space that is behind those beautiful mirrors. Look at that. This is terrific. Reminds me of the older American Eagles and American Heritage coaches. But check out how seamless that tile cover is for the engine. There's no seam, it's just flush, and it's just mounted right there. That's pretty slick. Now back here to the right, you've got your big wardrobe. So this slides in these little felt grooves. Got the original bedding, pop fuses, and a safe. Now right back here, you've got a little extra storage. You've got a Tecma push-button porcelain toilet. Now right here is our shower. It's got a glass enclosure that looks nice. Love all the chrome stuff in here. I also love that it's got this overhead shower thing as well as the adjustable here. And you know, the space here is decent. You've got a chair and all that. It's pretty good space considering how big the chair is actually. Well, the biggest thing is it's just nice stuff, all right? You've got this beautiful glass, you got the nice chrome, you got this Corian here, you've got a nice fixture, just a nice feeling shower. And then you look around, you close the shower when you're taking a shower, and you just see this beautiful tile. It just feels very nice. Anyways, it's a nice escape. And that's what a luxury bathroom should be. You also have a skylight with a closable piece that has a built-in LED. So you do have nice lighting in there as well. They didn't forget about putting lights above the shower. So that's this interior. So, wow, what an interior, right? I also like the usage of these chrome plates around the latches for the pocket doors. It's a nice touch. But yeah, the Phaeton is a legend for a reason, all right? Now let's go drive it. So, as you can see, the traffic is quite horrendous here. As we enter the freeway, and this coach, so far, you know, what I can say about it is the front end handling is quite nice. I really like gripping this VIP steering wheel, and it feels tight, I would say, and I always have liked that type of feel in a front end. Because it just feels stable and easy to keep centered in a way. Now the power is solid. You know, you put your foot down and stuff starts happening. So, for instance, we were just doing about 40 miles an hour, and now we are approaching 60 miles an hour. Not that long after. The coach moves pretty well. And as you can tell, quite the stable coach. Very easy to drive. Brakes are also nice. So as soon as I hit the brakes, my exhaust brake is engaged. It's a single stage exhaust brake, but it works very well, slowing me down. Now this is a heavy bus, and the fact that that 8.3 feels like this is nice, for sure. 8.3 is a great motor, always has been since way back. I've always thought of it as one of the most reliable Cummins motors you can get. And it's also super quiet back there. I mean, I almost completely don't hear the engine. We've got a little bit of wind noise up here, but overall pretty dang quiet up here. I don't even think that window wasn't even shut all the way, because I like having my window down when I drive a lot of times. So yeah, this thing is nice. Really like how I really like how well suppressed the engine noise is, and also just how this front end is feeling to me. Now here's the exhaust brake. Oh yeah. Don't have to touch the brakes, slowing us all the way down. It's pretty solid. The throttle is quite responsive, I would say, as far as how the pedal feels. And we also have a really nice layout here on the dash, and I think that's good to highlight, because when you're driving, that's when it matters, you know. And the climate control switches are all very big, which is nice, and they're like visible. So out of my peripheral, they even pop out at you even in your peripheral. Generators, start stop, you know, the solar shade right up front, easy access to it. It's nice. I also really like that extra window there. That is major. It's so nice. Anyways, and I think really steps above the pay grade here. Just sliding the wheel there. Oh yes. There's a country coach. Gotta wave at the country coach. You know, the side-to-side performance is great too. So this coach has this kind of heavy, soft feel about it. And the reason you can say heavy is because of this. The side-to-side sway is really great. I'm going a little too fast. I always think you should be very calm around corners. I mean, don't throw it around, but this thing has a limit to sway, a hard and soft stop at where you should be. And oh my, there is the power. Wow. Oh, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. The power is so perfect. Oh, this thing is wonderful. So here we've got a little not as nice roads. Ooh, and I'm having to hit the brakes a good bit here, so you can see me working with the traffic. I was being a little too rambunctious there, but within limits, within limits. So we're going to slide over. Brakes are excellent. This thing will stop if you wanted to and stay very composed. Overall, this coach drives excellently. It's butter smooth. The power is also firm and smooth. Everything about it is firm and smooth, I would say. That's really the vibe I get. I could drive this all day long. I love this. So, Great bus. Great bus. This isn't a big tag axle Prevost bus, all right? But this thing does handle quite nicely. And I am enjoying myself. So, with that, whatever person is going to be using this coach to travel through this country is going to have an excellent driving package and is going to be traveling in comfort, with power, and traveling with enjoyment, because this is all about the journey. All right? So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that. And please like and subscribe. And we hope to see you all on the next one. Thank you very much.